Hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back in the NBA 2K21. I hope you guys are all having a great day and everything is going well for you. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to be showing you guys how you can build Colin Sexton here in NBA 2K21. As you guys know, when he played against the Nets those two games, he played crazy. That first game, he scored like 20 straight in OT, so I thought I would show you guys how you guys could build him here in 2K21. So you're going to make this a shooting guard. He's listed as a shooting guard before a point guard, so you could go point guard too, either way it works. But I'm going to go shooting guard, right-handed, jersey number 2. Again, that doesn't really matter, but I would say go 2. Alright guys, so I went with this for his body segment. He's going to be 6'1", 190 with a 6'6" wingspan. Body shape, this doesn't really matter. I would say he'd probably almost be compact or slight, to be honest. I'm probably just going to go with solid, though. Either really doesn't matter. Pick whatever you prefer. Again, this is just, you know, aesthetic. It doesn't matter. So we'll go with that, guys. Now, when it comes to these stats here, I feel like Colin Sexton needs this speed up. I'm not going to put it at 95. I'm going to put these at 92s because we will get those boosts, so we can get those a little bit higher. Stamina, again, I'll just throw up to 91, 92. Either way works. I'm going to leave those there for now. Right now, this is what I have for this Colin Sexton build. We have a few points left. We got 11 finishing, 16 shooting, 14 playmaking. We don't have any defensive badges. So I'm just going to say this flat out. Colin Sexton on his actual build has no defensive badges. So right here, you have a few choices. Right now, we have these points left. So the way I'm looking at this is, I think, really, so right now, my driving dunk's at a 75. I think you're better off bumping this up to an 80. So you can get the contact dunk animations. I think it's worth those extra 5 points to do that. And then with these last points, I honestly say speed with the ball. Otherwise, see if you can get a defensive badge if you want one. So that comes down to what you want to do. You're going to have to kind of tweak with this. I don't even know if it's going to be possible, to be honest with this. Rebounding, in interior D, you can get 2 defensive badges. But again, I don't know if those are the defensive badges you want. Again, if you go steal in defensive rebound, that's going to give you 8. So that's kind of OP in that perspective. There's a lot of things you could do with this that you really just need to tweak it with it. Like, it's going to take some time. Now, what we could do is try to go steal and offensive and defensive rebound. That's going to give us 5. And that way, we're not going to be able to get Intimidator. So that was my thing that I was checking with this, but we can't get it because we're not tall enough. So the way I'm looking at this is really, I feel like you're better off chucking this on steal. I feel like this is the best choice. Again, this is going to give us 8 defensive badges, which is nice. That way we can get interceptor and almost pickpocket on Hall of Fame if that's what we want to do. But again, you don't need to do that. If you don't want those badges, if you don't want those 8 defensive badges, you could just spend them. I would say go speed with the ball, to be honest. But this way we can at least play some defense. We're not a liability there. And then I'll just spend these on strength. That's the only thing we can spend them on. So we'll go with those guys. Now, for these takeovers for Sexton, I would give him, honestly, probably one of the playmaking takes. But again, I don't like those. So I'm going to go with pull-up precision and then limitless range for those 2 takeovers, guys. And for this build, we are going to be getting a scoring machine for our shades of. We are going to be getting right there Colin Sexton, Gail Goodrich, and CJ McCollum, guys. So we ended up getting those. We got his name there for the shades of. We did have a few more defensive badges, but again, I feel like that's okay for this. So I'm going to go ahead and test this build up to 99 overall. Show you guys the badges I will put on this Colin Sexton build. So for these finishing badges, again, it's not like you see him dunking on people in the NBA. I would give him posterizer. There's no reason not to. I would go Giant Slayer on silver, Fearless on silver. I would also go Slithery on silver. I'd put Pro Touch on silver and Lob City Finisher just on bronze just to have it. Again, that'll help you not bobble lobs. Otherwise, you could go with Acrobat if you want. But again, that's what I'm going to go with for those finishing badges. For these shooting badges, guys, I would go Deep Threes on gold. I would go difficult shots on gold as well. I'd go Deadeye on silver. I'd put Circus Threes on Hall of Fame, to be honest. You can use catching corner if you want. You don't need to. Otherwise, I would say just go blinders on Hall of Fame. This way, you're able to hit a bunch of more shots. And again, if you want catching corner, I feel like they're helpful. But again, to kind of fit this towards your play style, you can use those. You could use volume shooter too if you want. The 16's a decent amount of shooting badges. Circus 3's, again, you probably don't need this on Hall of Fame. I just like this badge. Same thing with blinders. You don't need those. If you want to use other ones, go ahead. But for these playmaking badges, guys, I'm going to go with Handles for Days on Hall of Fame. Quick First, step up to gold. I will go Space Creator on Hall of Fame as well. Bailout on bronze. And then really with these last 2, you can either go Unpluggable Tight Handles, Stop and Go, or Ankle Breaker. I would say Ankle Breaker works. I'm going to put that on silver just to have it. Then you maybe people stumble a little bit, trip a little bit. I would go with that there. So now for these defensive badges, again, he doesn't have any defensive badges on his actual build. So the way I'm looking at this, the obvious choices is just go Interceptor on Hall of Fame and Pickpocket on Hall of Fame. You can do that. Now, really, the thing I'm thinking of is put maybe one of these on silver, one of these on gold, or put them both on gold, and then go box on bronze, just so you get those box out animations. Even though you're smaller, having box, you'll get the box animations and that'll be helpful a lot. And then this other one, what you could do is either go worm, or you could go with pogo stick to, you know, help get around people that have box. So this way, like, obviously with this build, you're not going to be rebounding a lot. So again, if you don't think you're going to be able to get rebounds, don't go for these badges. That's just an option if you want. Rebound chaser could work too, but I would say probably go Hall of Fame for each of these guys. That way, you can be kind of a pest to people. You'll be able to steal the ball really easily by having both of these on Hall of Fame. You have a good steal rating. You can pick people's pockets, and you can also pick balls off in the passing lane. But this is how you can build this Colin Sexton build here in NBA 2K21. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe for more NBA 2K21 builds. But anyways, guys, it's been King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and peace out, guys. Thanks.